A big, dark room and bars. I can hardly make anything out.
We've been expecting you, Darren.
What is this? Who are you?
One day, you will be our guest.
What are you gonna do? What have you done with Angelina? No. No!
I'm going now. By the way, escape is impossible. This is an old Second World War bunker. There are meter-thick concrete walls, steel, and rock between you and freedom. We'll come for you in a few days, Darren. I wish you a pleasant stay.
Damn it! What do you want from me? Why did you have to use Angelina as bait? Why her? I'm gonna find you. Ugh. Looks like a screwdriver. What's that doing here? A chain that's about 2 yards long. That's one of those things you can light gas with. The metal part is rubbed with a kind of flint and then makes sparks. Locked. A huge padlock, quite old with a large keyhole. It's still very strong, even though it's old. I won't be able to break it open. I could use a welding torch right now, or... welding powder. It's a mixture of iron oxide and aluminum powder. That stuff burns at almost 4,500 degrees Fahrenheit and can easily melt iron. And iron oxide is in rust. There's enough of that here. The iron bars are covered in rust. I still can't move them. Good. I hope I can get enough rust off here. I've collected the powder on the pages of the storybook. Yeah, that should be enough. Looks like ready meals in aluminum trays. That's not the kind you'd get in the supermarket. Looks more like it's a to-go tray. I'll just take one. Right. I'll carefully scrape the aluminum off with the knife. Now this could take a while. Alright, I've mixed the aluminum powder with the powdered rust. It's sure not the greatest welding powder, but it ought to do for the lock. That's it. The welding powder's in the lock. shouldn't let the flame burn too long. Who knows how long the gas will last. Good. It's lit. I'll have to hurry up. It's not gonna burn forever. Alright then. Real careful now. It's really evil stuff. The wicked thing is, it can burn without oxygen. That means you can't put it out with sand, for example. And if you pour water on it, the water is broken down by the heat, creating oxygen, or hydrogen, or oxyhydrogen, explosive gas. Everything explodes and superheated droplets fly everywhere. There's been some serious accidents. So it's not really something to try at home. But this was an emergency. I'll put the light on first. That was easy. Oh, crap. I know I'm gonna regret this. Oh my God. Angelina's pursuer, Reginald Boris. He's been stabbed to death. Perhaps I'll find some clues to what happened to Angelina. Ah!
Don't let it happen. You have to stop the evil.
God damn it! This can't be for real. This can't be for real. What the hell is that in his breast pocket? Oh, gee, looting a corpse. Just what I needed. But if it helps Angelina... Okay, I've just gotta do it. Sounds like a poem. But this is just half of it. The paper's torn. Days be done, Gordon's son, hanging long and grow, the light end in sight. I've no idea what that means, but I'll take the paper. And there's something else. Insulation tape. Ah, that's it. Luckily, there's nothing else here. The metal locker must be about 50 years old. like most things here. I'm surprised that everything is kept so well. The thick walls probably keep things preserved. What have we got here? Whoa, a stick of dynamite. Does 50-year-old dynamite still work? Or does it work too well and explode in my hands? Okay. Alright then. I'll leave the other stick here for now. I don't want to push my luck. There's a box. These are cables with igniters, presumably for dynamite. I'll take one of the cables with me. I don't need any more cable at the moment. The metal door closed behind me when the guy pulled one of these levers. Let's see. Aha! I don't see any reason to close the door. I'll leave it open so there's a way for me to get back. A hose. Quite thick. The kind that firefighters use. I guess it's been lying around here for years. It probably won't last much longer. An old box. Let's see. Magnesium flares. I'll take them. That's, no idea what that is. It says here that it's a rubber dinghy with a built-in compressed air capsule. You pull the ripcord and the dinghy inflates within seconds. It must have been the cutting edge of technology back then. A fire hose with metal connectors at both ends. Not exactly light. The metal connectors at both ends are heavy enough on their own. The door is bolted from outside. It's a huge armored door. I can't break something like this open. I'll have to look for another way. The people who were living in this bunker seem to have left half of their things behind. There are bottles, boards, crates, pipe fittings, cardboard boxes, all kinds of things. Boards, a broken lamp, and an old-fashioned detonating device. A pressure hatch like the ones you see in submarine movies. Looks old, but isn't rusty yet. Let's see. There's not much to see. Oh, it smells like stagnant water and rust. This could be some kind of water storage or tank or something. There's a pair of gloves and a wrench. I'll take them both with me. A hatch. It leads back downwards, but that could be my way to freedom. It's not moving. The hatch is very rusty, probably because of the water down here. I think I ought to place the charge first, and then make it live. You know, sometimes the only thing that helps is brute force. Okay, very carefully. As soon as electricity flows through the wire, the igniter caps fire, exploding the stick of dynamite. Hopefully that's enough to blast the hatch open. I'll have to position the stick of dynamite and attach the fuse cable first. All right, I'll wrap the ends of the two wires around the contacts. The wire's connected to the stick of dynamite in the detonator. Everything's ready for the explosion. You know what? I've always wanted to do this. Damn! There's hardly a scratch on it. It's ripped the handle clean off, but most of the energy from the explosion has just dissipated. Hopefully the second stick is as sound as the first one. Another fuse cable. I hope that works. Okay. Very carefully. The dynamite should blast the concrete girder from the ceiling once and for all. I'll wrap the end of the two wires around the contacts again. Then let's try again. This time it has to work. I can't move it, it's too heavy. Sure enough, it's penetrated the hatch. There's some kind of pipe down there. It leads downwards. It would be big enough for me, but I can't see where it leads. And I can't squeeze past the piece of concrete. The boat is attached to the chain, which is wrapped around the piece of concrete. That might work. And up it goes. Damn. Up there's the way out. But there's no ladder here. I'm guessing that the room up there is the one behind the steel door, but I can't get at the grate. Somehow I gotta get up there. Perhaps I could flood this pipe and swim up? The concrete beam has broken off a piece of the wall here, and a few wires are sticking out. I think they're live. I'll wrap the gloves with insulating tape. It'd be best to bend the electric wires out of the pipe and into the tank room. Oh, get out of here. All right, that's that. I've joined the two short hoses into a long one. All right then. I'll put the end in the opening. It's just long enough. All right then, let's flood the pipe. That should be enough. It's working. Keep going, keep going. Just one more. Oh, that's it. Just in time. An old wagon, like what used to be used in mines. It appears to have been built to transport heavy loads. It looks very solid and heavy. I bet it opens the door to the main room. There are only nuts here, no screws. The cylinder of compressed air would have been refilled using this compressor. It's seen better days, but it's not fit for the junkyard just yet. The cylinder of compressed air would have been refilled using this compressor. It's seen better days, but it's not fit for the junkyard just yet. Huh. One of the wheels is missing. Perhaps that's why it was out of service. I can't move the wagon as long as it's missing a wheel. Got it. It would really be a coincidence if that fits, but I guess I need some luck sometimes too. It could really fit. It's a little smaller than the other wheels, but it's just as solid. Let's see. It works! Damn it, that's it. The planks aren't quite as robust as I thought. Weird. One of the planks is broken. Fortunately, the others are thicker and have lasted. There's a shaft down there. I can't see the floor. I can just see darkness after a few feet. I'll move the planks to the wall over there. Still not much to see. The light only reaches a few feet down. I haven't got a clue where the shaft leads. I can't see anything. I can't smell anything. Not the faintest breeze, nothing. I haven't got a clue where the shaft leads. I can't see anything. I can't smell anything. Not the faintest breeze, nothing. This room looks less like a bunker than the other one. More a combination of a bunker and a mine. Perhaps the builder of this bunker used a remote part of an old mine? The rock face gives extra protection, and less earth would have to be moved. There's a crevice, a crack in the stone, about half a yard high. I can't really make out much, but the crevice seems... iron chain, quite solid and around 5 yards long. I'll just put the chain around 2 of the bars. If they're ripped out, I'll have enough space to climb into the crevice. Now I need to fasten the other end of the chain somewhere. I'll hook the chain under the coupling. It's directly attached to the frame and should be able to hold plenty. That's it. The bars and the wagon are connected by the chain. Huh. A pile of stones. Most of the stones must weigh at least 60 or 80 pounds. The stones are adding real weight, and I can barely manage to get them into the wagon. The wagon full of stones must weigh a good half a ton. The planks are of various thickness, and some are much more worn than others. Perhaps they're made out of different kinds of wood. I'll take one of the thick, solid ones. I'll leave the rest where it is. Alright then. I just need to make sure to get out of the way quick enough as soon as the wagon falls. Okay, the two bars have been ripped clean out of the concrete. Now there's enough room to climb up through the crevice. Let's hope that the crevice leads to freedom. Oh, God damn it! I crawl out of the trap and land in the Order's assembly room? Oh, this can't be for real. Fortunately, it looks like there's no one here. Is this some kind of assembly room? A club room for the local necromancy and black magic society. Okay. As soon as I found Angelina, I'm out of here. There's several folded cloaks lying in front of the chest. 5 or 6 of them. Does that mean this conspiracy is only made up of a handful of people? Not again. Why do I continuously find myself standing in front of locked doors? Ugh! Oh, hell. That's another way of doing it. All right. Calm down now. Angelina's still missing. Perhaps she's been used as bait in order to lure me here. But why? And where is she now? Perhaps I should talk to Miss Valley again. She knows more than she lets on. The question is, what's with the Order? I mean, who belongs to it? What do they want from me? Ah! Oh. the hell was that? And now where am I? I've got to free myself somehow before whoever it is comes back.